turned it down to 3.
What's up, guys? My name is Mark Santamaria. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to MSM on the Road. We are in Santa Fe, New Mexico at the KOA in Santa Fe. And we didn't account for something. And what we didn't account for, you just saw, is, so we're from McKinney, Texas, which I think the elevation is like 300, 200 feet or whatever. We're now in Santa Fe where the elevation is 7,100 feet. And guys, I am like out of breath. I get out of breath really quick. I'm out of breath. For every little thing I do, I lose my breath. It's crazy. Like just running around. Like me and Ethan went and rode our bikes yesterday. And as soon as we started going, like me and Ethan, I know it's not just me because Ethan was breathing hard too. The air is just so thin. We started breathing really, really hard, gasping for oxygen. The other thing that was tough that we're learning a lesson on is, God, that's a lot of grease. All right, sorry guys. The breakfast was cooking fast. This Blackstone cooks fast. Got Ethan working tortillas over here. So yeah, a couple things we didn't account for was the elevation, obviously, and then it's hard to pack for clothes, like cold clothes, when it's nice and warm. Like when we left Dallas, it was 70 degrees. It's like the boys took it for granted. Oh, those are almost done, bud. The boys took it for granted. And they didn't pack any really big jackets. So now we got to go to a ski shop, pick up some clothes, the right apparel.
I got a big jacket.
I guess he brought a big jacket. And the other thing we didn't account for was we're used to just hooking the hose up and that being like the water supply for our trailer. Unfortunately, it freezes. Don't pop it like that, bud. Unfortunately, it freezes way too fast. So what you have to do is you have to fill your freshwater tank and then disconnect the hose. We didn't do that the first night, so our hose was all frozen, but we're doing that now.
What?
That was a long day, guys. We had so much fun, though. So much fun. I'm not going to lie. Before we started the day, or when we started the day, I was a little skeptical. We had some stuff planned out, but nothing was, like, booked or anything like that. I guess the scavenger hunt was booked. Mm-hmm. But it started out really good. Like, right after we had breakfast, me and the boys went down to the game room. There's a game room here at this KOA. And, like, my boys were telling me about the arcades there, and there was, like, the older school, like, the old school games, like Donkey Kong, things like that. And a ping pong table. I wasn't that thrilled, but after visiting it, it was pretty awesome. Like it was decorated really, really nice. They had a nice pinball machine in there. We spent some time there, and then it
started snowing.
Oh, that's right. It started snowing. That was a lot of fun. It snowed like on and off all day today, but I mean, us from being from Texas, like when we see snow, it's like crazy, right? So then we went to the scavenger hunt.
Mm-hmm. That was fun. It was awesome. It was It's 2.5 hours, and we used every minute of it. It
was a lot of fun, though. So it was in downtown. I don't know if it's considered downtown. Like, we're calling it downtown because there was, like, a square.
I think it's, like, the Santa Fe Trail, like
the original Route 66 used to go through it.
Yeah.
But it was, like, a lot of historical stuff, and we're kind of, would you call us history junkies?
I wouldn't say junkies, but we're definitely intrigued. Like, we want to learn about, like, especially every city we go to, we want to learn about the history, especially like ghost tours and like, I don't know, walking tours. Like, we just love doing stuff like that.
So the lame part is like we let Ethan and Evan pick something to do. Ethan's pick was the scavenger hunt, right? And the way the scavenger hunt works is everyone uses their phone and you like go to different locations and you answer questions. What would you say? Halfway through, everyone was completely checked out.
You were the only one like determined. There was like what 30 checkpoints or 30.
Yeah, there were 30 checkpoints, and like so for me when we first started, I was like, okay, this is cool. But as we started gaining points and there's a leaderboard. You start moving up the leaderboard. I was like,
yeah, you were determined.
I was like, I want to win.
You're finishing this, yeah.
Yeah. So we started out 22nd. I think there were 22 people, so we started out 0, and then we ended up 4th overall.
Yeah.
So we were tied for 3rd. I had a lot of fun, but while we walked around, like basically it takes you all around this downtown historical square. Oh, make sure I'm covering my belly.
Belly check.
Did eat a lot. The downtown historical square.
The plaza.
Yeah.
I think that's what they called it, right?
we start to see like different shops and food places. So we saw a lot of things that we would have never seen if we would have just looked. Like you know, you can look stuff up on Google or whatever, but until you see it, you don't know if you want to go there. Melissa went to a couple of shops. She saw some cool things. So it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it really got us to walk through the city, down streets, into like places that, like you said, I mean, I don't think we normally would have gone into or through had we not done the scavenger hunt. So 100% recommend doing a scavenger hunt. And actually, in almost every major city, they have some form of a scavenger hunt. Even Dallas has one we need to do.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And at the end of the scavenger hunt, it was coincidentally at the end, it started snowing.
Yeah.
It was awesome. So we're at the end of the scavenger hunt. Snow starts coming down.
Love it.
We started the scavenger hunt at noon.
Yeah.
So when we got done, it was 2.5 hours. When we got done, we were hungry, and we walked by a couple of restaurants. And one of the restaurants we walked by was a pizza place.
And it was at the beginning of the tour. We were like, "What is that delicious?"
Oh my
smell?
God, it smelled so good.
So good.
So we ended up eating at a pizza place, and yeah,
it was good.
That was good. So after the scavenger hunt, we got lunch, and we were tired. So the boys wanted to come home. Or come back to the trailer and take a nap, and we took a nap.
Yeah. Well rested.
And then we were like, we knew we wanted to go to, or I didn't say we knew we wanted to go. We wanted to go to see Meow Wolf. So Meow Wolf is like an artist museum thing, and me and Melissa went when we were in Vegas, but it was cool.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, oh, we need to go back, right? So we decided to go anyways because the boys have not experienced Meow Wolf, and it looked like what they had set up was really cool. It was like this house thing with a whole bunch of different passageways and a whole bunch of rooms.
Secret doors.
Set up. And
yeah.
I guess the craziest way to explain how it's set up, it's almost like a crazy dream. It's like you're living in Stranger Things. That's the way me and Melissa were trying to describe it. But completely, like, I was blown away.
Yeah.
Blown away.
Yeah.
I felt like, so it closed at 8. We got there like around 6. I felt like we could have stayed there a lot longer.
Absolutely. I think if we can go back, we still see more things that we didn't see the first time, because there's a lot of things like hidden clues and
story.
There's a
Like we
storyline.
we didn't even follow the storyline. We just, so basically what it is, it's this huge artist museum. But if you pay attention to the detail, there's detail everywhere.
Yeah.
And
very
like,
interactive.
And there's not. It's kind of like Disney World, where there's no spot on a scene that's not used.
Right. Right.
Like
exactly.
every spot has something. Like
Yeah.
even like if you see like a little path, it went to something. Excuse me. It was awesome. Like secret passages. I can't explain how much you need to go see it, because it was fun for all ages, and we weren't optimistic about it. Or I wasn't. I was just like, let's just let the boys see this, and we were blown away. If you come to Santa Fe, you have to go see it. So we found out that it's actually the original Meow Wolf, which is probably why it's so awesome. And Meow Wolf was a group of artists that started it, and they just wanted to do their art and use their imagination. And it was freaking sweet.
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, so many hidden passages, and like, I don't know, like everywhere you look, there was something that if you just kept looking, you'll see more and more.
It was like you're living in a sci-fi movie.
Yeah, and I asked a worker, I was like, so what do we need to do? And she's like, just be nosy neighbors. Like, go into every room and look under everything and pull things out. And so, yeah, it was really cool. I would go back. I mean, that's something I could even go. I am not a big believer in doing things more than once. Like, if I've already experienced, it's like, let's move on to the next thing. But that's something that, like, I feel like we could do again and see so much more.
And I put some clips up so you guys can see what it's all about. I didn't put you can't put everything there. There's just so much in there.
Yeah.
And 2, I want you to check it out, because it's definitely worth checking it out. And then we wrapped it up with, we were gonna go eat dinner. It was late. It was like 8:30ish when we left Meow Wolf.
Because we had to go to the souvenir shop.
Oh, we have to go to the
gift
souvenir
shop. Yeah,
we have to go to the gift shop. And we were gonna stop by a burger place, and we ended up just coming back to the RV and making chicken salad sandwiches, which I love chicken salad sandwiches. So that was I call it day 1 because it was our first full day here, And I mean, I couldn't have asked for it anymore. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Anyways, that's a wrap on day 1/2. Hope you liked this video, guys. Make sure you subscribe because we're gonna try to do one of these every night on what we did that day, even if we didn't do much. But today we did a lot. But I hope you like this video. If you did, smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, turn on the notification bell, and you guys will see us next time. Later, guys.
Bye.